third question, a dozen banana costs rupees 20. 1 dozen means we already know 12 pieces. Okay, so 12 banana for cost is 20 rupees. What is the price of 48 banana? They are asking what is the cost of 48 banana. We already know 12 banana rupees 20. Okay, I already written. Let the required price be x. So that's nothing but x2. That's when we are going to find out. As the number of bananas increases, price also increase. So if your banana is increased, your price also increased, right? So if your x value is increased, your y value also increase. It depends upon your value. That's only they mention. So it is obviously direct proportion. So direct proportion formula is x1 by y1 equal to x2 by y2. 1 dozen equal to 12. I already told, right? So number of bananas, cost of the banana. So number of bananas first you apply 1 dozen is a 12 to 20, right? Then what they are asking 48 banana. Next one is a 48 banana for how much cost? I don't know. So x1 y1, x1 by y1 equal to x2 by y2. Okay, so by using this we can find the answer. Okay. So cross multiplication we already know. This is moving in this place, this is moving upward. So 12x is equal to 48 into 20. So multiplication of this 12, moving this place, division. I need x alone. So 48 into 20 by 12. In 12 table, 12 into 4, we already know 48. I can cancel 12 ones are 48 for 4 times. So what is my 4? So what is a rupees? 4 into 20. So x is equal to how much? 4 into 20. So 48 banana 80 rupees. Okay. Then fourth question, a group of 21 students paid rupees 840 a day as a entry fee for the magic show. So for the magic show, 21 students are paid this much. So how many students enter? So the capacity of the students, then I can enter the fees. Okay, if the students increase, your magic show fee also increase, entry tickets also increase. Great. So how many students enter the magic show if total amount paid was this much? So this much amount you are paying means how many students are entering into the magic show they are asking. So I don't know that is. So depends upon that students capacity, so rate is increased. Okay, if your students capacity know about, then only you can tell your rate. So x be the required number of the students. Okay, so number of students known only we can know how much it happen. So as students increase, the amount also increases. So it's a direct portion. So what's the direct x1 by y1 equal to x2 by y2. So number of the students they already given 21 students for 840 rupees. X2 I don't know, 1680 rupees. So I can write 21 by 840, that's equal to, what is my x2? 1680. Okay, by using the cross multiply, this is moving this place, 1680 by into 21 by overall division also no problem for in this place. So this 0 will get cancelled. Again cancel in 4 table. This is in 4 table. How much time it will go? 21, right? In 4 table 16 for 4 time, 8 for, so 42 times for 168. In 4 table 8 for 2 times, 4 for 1 time. So 21 I can cancel 1 time. Okay, so I left it in this place x2, right? Because I need this variable alone. So what I am having, 142 into 1, that's equal to x2. So that implies x2 is equal to 42. Therefore how many students are gone? So total number of students is equal to 42. How many students? 42 students going for 1680. Okay.